Hello, y'all. Happy Sunday. This is going to be episode 2 of my faith-based saving series, Save with Scripture. We are now on chapter 2 in the book of James. So let's go ahead and get started. Last week we ended up saving, was it $22? $22 for the book of James, chapter 1. If you're interested, you can find this free digital download on my Ko-fi, and it's just like a roll and save challenge that requires you to read through the Bible, specifically the book of James, but I do plan on making some for the other books in the Bible as well. Anyway, feel free to comment down below. How's your day going? What was a highlight for you from this past week? At the moment, I'm honestly blanking on what a highlight is. This past week was crazy for me. Our dryer stopped working. Our washer has been busted for a while, so we ended up getting a washer and dryer, a new one delivered from Home Depot. So maybe that's a highlight for me. Now I have a working dryer, and I've been just trying to catch up on laundry because I literally just fell so behind because of that. So I don't know. My highlight of the week is a pretty basic one, but feel free to let me know down below what really made your week this past week. Like, what was something that just stood out and made you happy? Okay, so I already went through chapter 2. I read, I circled the verses that stood out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill out my insert here with the verses, and then we'll do a roll and save. And this week I'm coming at you guys with actual dice. So exciting. I haven't had dice this entire time, and I've been doing like the Google dice roll, but it feels great to actually have dice. I feel official. So yeah. My first verse that stood out to me was James 2:10. For whoever shall keep the whole law and yet stumble in one point, he is guilty of all. I also circled 2:14. What does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can faith save him? I also did 2:18 and then 2:19. So those two are one right after the other. Pretty much goes along with 2:14. Still talking about faith and works, and then 19 is just very powerful to me. I think 19 might actually be one of like my favorite verse of this chapter. It says, you believe that there is one God, you do well, even the demons believe and tremble. I just love that last part of the verse. It reminds you truly how powerful God is. Even the demons are scared of him, and I think for me that's very comforting. If you're ever feeling fearful, feeling anxious, just feeling that the devil's plotting on you, call on Jesus. That's what always calms me down. So had to circle that. And I think I accidentally skipped something. I'm missing a verse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what is the problem here, guys? I think, I see what I did. Okay, sorry. 2:1. I accidentally skipped verse number 1. I couldn't circle it because my Bible doesn't have like the 1 right there. It just has 2 for chapter 2 starting, but I did put a star right there, so I accidentally skipped over that on accident. If you're reading through the book of James right now, feel free to let me know what was your favorite verse from chapter 2. If you're not reading James but you're reading the word, just let me know what is a verse that stood out to you recently. I would love to know what you guys are reading and what stands out to you. So now it's time to officially roll and save for the first time with an actual dice. I am way too excited. Maybe I'm like overly excited, but it's the little things that count, right? Okay, what in the world is that? Is that a 2 or a 5? Give me a second, please. This is a 3. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I don't know which one that just landed on. 2. Oh, it was this one, but what is that? Is that a 2 or a 5? This is for sure the 5, so this is a 2. Yeah, that's a 2. Okay, nice. So we'll be saving $14. Okay, just had to double check that I counted that right, because one thing about me, I'll be making all sorts of mistakes when I'm filming my cash stuffings. I'll be getting confused, I'll be getting carried away telling stories, all the things. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but guys, my throat is not okay. It feels so scratchy. My daughter, I swear she comes home from daycare with something like every week or so, and this time it came to me. Usually I don't always get what she has, but this past week it got me, all my throat and my nose. I'm fighting for my life. So for this second week of Sunday faith-based savings, I budgeted $32. In total, I started off my cash tray with $60. So that was for this week and next week. I pulled out both the money, like both of the, I'm wording that so weird. I pulled out chapter 2 and chapter 3's funds ahead of time. So let me just get my money situated real quick so I don't accidentally put too much into this week's cash stuffing, and I can leave the amount that I budgeted for next week as well. This is what we'll be working with for the remainder of our video, $18, and then the other money I went ahead and set it off to the side because I'll be using that for my chapter 3 James cash stuffing. But I get paid bi-weekly, so I gotta plan ahead. Okay, women in faith. I'm gonna finish this challenge today. That is so exciting. I still need to print out section 2. I accidentally skipped section 2 in this collab, so that is what I'll be doing later today, so I can get started on that as well. I finished Mary Hands of Provisions challenge in this collab last month, and now we just finished CBA Mom Saves section. Yay! So I'll swap this out with section 2 later. So I think that's Frugality is Life. I can get her section knocked out. Now we have these 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oopsies. These are not faith-based, so I will do a whole separate video for those savings challenges. But these 3 are the ones we'll be working with. We're gonna do a roll and save. So I'm gonna mix these up to the best of my abilities. It's not very many bills, but I just want to get the 5s like to where they're not right next to each other. It's kind of like, okay, let me close my eyes. Hold on. Girl, okay, stop. Just stop. Let me just stop, guys. I'm going to, which dice shall I do? Which dice? No, really, which dice should I do? I don't know. I'm confused because I only have 3 challenges. But what dice to pick? Just do this one. This is advanced for me, y'all. I don't know about all these dice with more than 6 sides. Beyond me. I'm gonna have to learn because I ain't never had this many dice. This is my first time having dice, so I'm going to roll once for each envelope, and the number I roll is how much we'll put towards that envelope. We have $13, so let's see what happens. We'll start with the Colossians 3:16 challenge, and these are all on Savvy Girls Saves Ko-fi. It just gets 1. Okay, and then for the Lord is my light and salvation, let's see what we get here. Ah, don't fall. It also got a 1. Psalm 27:1. Okay, Thessalonians 1:2. I rolled a 2. Yeah, a 2. Uh-oh, y'all. What that mean? What that mean, though? What do we do? Just put that there. Hold that thought. Let's start over from here and just see what happens. So Colossians gets a 5, or yeah, and then Psalm rolled 4. So what do I do? What do I do? Interesting. Should I just go into what I budgeted for chapter 3? This is funny. So I rolled a 4 just now, so this is in total is supposed to have 5. I don't know why I just made that more confusing than it needed to be. And then for this one, we had rolled for it to have $2 added to it. So I think that's what we'll do. As always, I apologize if I confused you guys, because I be confusing myself. But we'll just keep it pushing and just stay consistent, stay positive, just keep saving money. That's what matters. 2, 3. Ooh. Oh gosh, y'all. What in the world did I just draw? Those were supposed to be hearts. They are deformed. So we just added $6 to this. We now have a total of $9. Question mark? Yes, $9. Exciting. This one is finished. I didn't even realize that, actually. So it's done. It's supposed to save $16, but we have a few dollars extra. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I could probably fix that real quick if I just swap some bills out. What the heck? Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should stop trying to do that sort of stuff with the bill condensing, the swapping out of things. Moral of the story is this challenge needs $16. That's all I need to know. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This challenge is complete. These extra $2, I can either, I don't know, I'm just gonna move them to week 3 because, yeah. I'll have to print out another challenge to go in here. And then this one just got $2 today. Oh, guys, I just realized I could just move the $2 that were extra from the other challenge. I could move them to here. I think that's actually what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do, just to keep, I guess, things kind of moving along. I don't want to be working on the same challenges for too long. So this saves 20 total. We now have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! I think that was a good decision. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, that's all for this video this week. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have a relaxing day. I hope your week is just as blessed as can be. And I'll see you guys in my next video.